Well, good morning. It's another beautiful day here. Wait, I'm alive. I'm happy. I'm grateful. Man, what's there to complain about? I've got the beautiful sun behind me. I'm taking in this fresh air. I'm hearing the birds, or the seagulls for that matter, and I'm here. But so are you. You know, in life sometimes we can be going through things that we've taken from our yesterday and bring it to our today. And it doesn't help our situation. It doesn't help our growth. It ultimately doesn't help our circumstances, because we are still living with the regret, the pain, the frustration of yesterday. Today is today. So I am encouraging you to be present and be in the moment. Good morning. Good morning. Thanks for coming in. You know, talk is cheap. And, you know, a lot of people today will talk themselves into their dreams, into something to make themselves believe that it's going to happen. And, you know, there is a certain amount of talk and self-talk that is needed to accomplish your dreams and goals. But we rely too much on talking. We're a culture right now that feels that the more we talk and the more we use, good morning, Big Steph, good morning, Biggie Steph, the more we use this talk to make ourselves feel that we are significant, important, valuable, and that we are going to do something big and great, the more we talk about it and the less we do, we just look stupid at the end of it. So, you know, this whole talk is cheap component is coming from the lens of your dream. I don't necessarily believe you have to do a lot of talking when it comes to your dream, because you have to be careful who you share your dream with. Because there are a lot of people out there who want to see you fail, and who want to see you fall, and who want to see you trip up, who want to see you become so sad that you sit in a corner and you drink yourself and you do drugs and you put yourself in an early grave at 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, but just waiting for 50, 60, 70, or 80 to make it official. And this is why we have to be aware of how much talk we use to back up what we're doing. Because ultimately, to back up your talk requires you to take massive action. And that massive action is based upon your understanding of maximizing your natural talents and skills, having the mental toughness to know that you're going through a process that's going to have more people wanting to pull you down like a crab in the bucket, and you've got to rise to the top. You're ultimately going to have to draw from your passion, which is something that you're doing because you love it, that you would do for free as much as you would do for a fee. And then you're going to maximize your potential, which is just like your unique fingerprint. You have something that you can do that no one else can do, including myself. You can do something better than me. So instead of wasting our time talking ourselves into our dreams, let's live our dreams. Let's go live it. What do we have to lose in this life if we just do all the talking and we don't live what we're talking? We don't put ourselves in that position to have an opportunity to max out our potential, to max out our personal greatness, to max out what makes us unique. Why are we custom made to do the things that we are meant to do? And when we allow ourselves to do less talking and take more action, that's where your credibility is going to come from. That's where your accountability will come from. And that's where your responsibility will come from, because your actions are based upon those three things. And people will allow the results to be the thing that speaks for itself instead of you having to speak for it. Let's face it, ladies and gentlemen, we are in this culture where we want to talk ourselves into things just to make ourselves feel good. And it's almost like a pill. When we talk ourselves into things to make us feel good, it's like a pill helping us relieve the acute pain in the short term. And then after the talk wears off, the realities of what we are in doesn't add up or match up to what we're talking ourselves into. And then we create more pain. We create more mental challenges. We create more bitterness. We create more of a piss poor attitude. We create more of, I'm going to take it out on the world. I'm going to inflict my inner pain on the outside world in whatever way I can. if it's through taking drugs and acting and behaving in a way that's inappropriate, if it's doing something like excessive tattooing to make myself feel that I can draw attention to myself, to feel significant and important, if it's to do a violent act or commit a violent act towards another human being and it makes the news, I'm making history and I'm allowing people to see that I'm important because I did this thing to someone else. This is where we have to really understand ourselves, understand that we can't put ourselves in a position of making ourselves sound good. We must actually be good, but more importantly, strive to be great. And the best way to be great is to not talk your dream, but to live your dream. The way how you live your dream, even though you're working towards it right now, ladies and gentlemen, is to be able to say, I'm taking steps today towards this. And it could be an inch, a foot, it could be whatever, 10 steps, but you're making progress towards your dream, which means you're living it. Because when you go back and you accomplish your dream and you go back and you look at the process or the steps that you took to get to where you are, you're gonna appreciate the journey, but you're also gonna appreciate the fact that you didn't have to talk about it. You actually put yourself in a position to A, maximize your natural talents, skills and gifts, B, have the mental toughness to stay focused on what you're trying to accomplish and make it a reality, and C, discovering and uncovering your passion in order for you to maximize your potential. It is a simple step that we need to understand. We can't complicate it any more than that. The reason why we tend to complicate things, ladies and gentlemen, is because we are not working out of our own personal strengths. We're working out of what everybody else is doing, and we want their results. Not everybody is meant to become a doctor, but I'm gonna go to school and study to become a doctor. And then hence I'm gonna fail, or I'm not gonna do well, or I'm not gonna feel that it's something that I'm connected to, and I'm gonna change and do something else, or I'm gonna just stick with it. And I'm gonna hurt myself even more. Not everybody's meant to become an entrepreneur, but because it's the fad, it's the latest thing to feel good about, I can do it. And if I say I'm an entrepreneur, I'll be respected, people will wanna appreciate me, people will acknowledge me, and I'll feel important. Now, I want to become a teacher because everybody else is becoming a teacher. So you almost compromise your strengths, and you actually compromise yourself to the masses of what other people in your circle are doing because you feel that's what you need to do. And when you are not working out of your own personal strengths, your own personal greatness, your own personal natural talents and skills, you're working with other people and you're going to get hurt by it because you're not putting yourself first in a way of making sure, what are you good at? What is your dream? Is your dream related to other people, or is your dream and now it's time for you to live your dream? Ladies and gentlemen, this is what it's all about. It's about simplifying life right now. It's already complicated as it is once we leave our homes and we walk out into the world. The world's a very complicated, noisy place, and we've got to reduce that by making sure we simplify it for ourselves. Just like how everybody learns differently, everybody also has a different makeup on what they're supposed to do on this earth until it's time for them to go. You've got to find that within yourself, and you have to live it, but more importantly, you have to do less talking and more action. Everybody out there, have yourselves a wonderful start to your Thursday, or if it's the afternoon or evening, wherever you are in the world, thank you for this opportunity for allowing me to join in, and I'm going to get back to work now and start my day. Everybody, max out your day, learn from your day, grow from your day, and earn from your day, because you only have today. Don't waste today on yesterday, and don't look forward to tomorrow, because be present and be in the moment. Enjoy this day. You guys take care. We'll talk again. Bye-bye.